What's the crack? Welcome back. How are you getting on? Are you well? Today's video is all about Vikings. We are about to take an in-depth look at behind the scenes of Vikings Season 1. So the TV series The Vikings was filmed in Ireland, and I was an extra for 3 years from Season 1 to 3. I've got a lot of behind the scenes stuff to talk about, baby. So today's going to be about Season 1. We're going to go through all the episodes and pinpoint where you can see me in the background, and we're going to show you some behind the scenes footage, behind the scenes clips, pictures. Oh, and don't tell anybody, I might have taken something from the set. Whoa, let's go, baby. Right, so before we get started, let me just tell you how I became a Viking, right? When I was about 18 years old, there was this big buzz going around the country about this new TV show that was coming to get filmed here. Everybody was going crazy. Who's the main actor? Who's all the cool actors going to be? And we were all freaking out thinking there was going to be loads of actors walking around Ireland for the next few years. It was all over the country, all over the news, all over the TV, all over the internet, everywhere. Everybody knew about this thing and everybody wanted to be a part of it. Found out on the internet they were holding an open casting in Wicklow in Dublin, and they wanted long hair, skinny man, big man, no arms, tattoos, anything you name it. They wanted crazy cool looking people. So that basically meant everybody in the country was eligible for it. There was thousands, I mean thousands of people queued up for this thing. They had this little queue system coming out the door around the side of the building, and they thought that'd be grand. They had queues stretching for 3 miles around this block, around that block. There was queues of hairy ass mother lovers all over the place, what it was. People actually dressed up in full Viking armour and gear, brought their own weapons and everything just to be an extra in this bloody thing. Took about 5 hours before I even got inside the building. You go downstairs, you sit at a table, you fill out your form. Have you ever been on TV before? Did you ever eat your breakfast in the morning? What you're allergic to? What's your favourite colour? My Jesus, the amount of questions they asked us in that questionnaire was unbelievable. But you know what? Nailed it! Nailed it! So basically after you fill out your full life story, they basically took mugshots of you when you're on stage. Get up there, cheese. Hey, wait, let me do a Viking. Cheese. Everyone was like, I'm a Viking. Like, honestly, people that were standing there in full costume, it was funny, but I was like, too far, man, too far. You're an extra. And about 3 months later, they had actually started the filming process at this stage, so I was like, oh no, didn't get it. Oh, I got a phone call 3 months later. Hello, is this Paul? I was like, yes. And he goes, how you doing? This is so-and-so from Vikings. I was just confirming that you would like to actually take part, and would you be okay for these dates? I was like, yeah. I mean, yep, that'll do. Yeah, totally perfect. I'll see you there, no problem. Oh my God, I'm a Viking! Oh! It was so cool. I was like, holy crap, this is going to be so awesome. The first day on set was basically hair and makeup to see what character you're going to be. Turns out I was a slave. I was a tall, skinny white guy. Here I am thinking going to be a big, huge Viking, and they made me a slave. I literally wore a potato sack for the first 3 weeks of filming. The makeup for a slave is pretty easy. Dirt on the face, scruff up the hair, get over it. I was like, that's it? Okay, easy. With all that being said, let's dive in. So this is Season 1, Episode 1. Let's go. Basically, every extra you see on the screen I recognise because we were all a big family. Like, I know every single one of those people in the background. I could tell you a story about every one of them. First thing on the list is a mistake from one of the crew members. Watch this. Check this out. And bang! Right here. See over to the right of the screen? That's a crew member right there, right at that alleyway. He was supposed to dip inside the buildings, right? The buildings on this set were actually empty on the inside. There was no interiors. It was just for all the camera equipment and the crew members. Right here, this guy didn't get the memos, so he ended up getting caught on camera. Here we go. You ready for this? Here is Paul's first moment on Vikings. Yes! There I am, right here! There to the left of the screen. I'm a slave. I'm literally just getting pulled in. I'm like, oh no, I'm a slave. Check that out. We'll do a little rewind. Here we go. How good actor I am. Look at this. Oh no! Oh! There's a little push. Just a little push. So what do you think of my first ever TV appearance? I'm only joking. That was the worst ever. That was like 2 seconds of camera time. Right, so this clip you're about to see was one of the best days of my whole experience being a Viking. Every extra had their own kind of character, like slave, farmer, warrior, guard. Today, I got upgraded from a slave to a guard, and not just any guard, the main lead guard. They basically picked 5 random extras and they changed them from slaves and farmers into the guards. We had to guard one of the actors in this scene, and they needed 1 main guard up front to take the weapons off of the actor, and they needed 4 guards to stand behind like it was a big posse. So I got to be the main guy up front. I was like, yeah, baby. Mama, we made it. Yeah, baby. They had us all standing outside the door. We did this take like 5 times, in and out, in and out. I was walking up to the actors. All the actors were sitting on the table, and I'm sitting there with my helmet on like, yeah, welcome. Wait till you see this. This is one of my only little featured extra roles as a guard in the series The Vikings. Here we go, let's go. The guy with the pointy hat, he's marrying the Earl's daughter, and I'm his bodyguard per se, right? So I'm the guy right behind him. Check it out. Right, so here we go. Look at me there, right there. I am the guy right behind him. Here we go, watch this. There I am, look at me. Ah, let's A little bit of FaceTime. You gotta get that FaceTime in, you know? Check this out. There I am right there. My helmet's all wonky. I don't know what I'm doing, but I was like, yes, I'm gonna be on camera. And then your man turns around. Here's your weapon. There's me, look. Thank you. I was like, yes, I did it. I'm an actor now. That was pretty much it. Like, those 5 or 6 seconds was all I got that day. But I was so happy about it. But what you didn't know is there was supposed to be a wedding taking place the next day that they were filming, and that was my last day on set. I actually started college the very next day after that day. I was getting phone calls left, right and centre. You have to get back to set right now. You've already filmed screen time. Being this guy's guard, you need to be his guard at the wedding now, tomorrow. I was like, no, what am I doing? I literally sitting in college debating dropping out of college on my first day just to go back to do the scene. Never did it, never happened. So they got another guy to replace me, basically. I could have had such a good role. I got pictures of the stuntmen swapping over with the actors. I got pictures of the camera crew, the directors, the dollies, everything going on in this scene. Everything going on in this episode, I have pictures from behind the scenes, and I'm just going to intermittently throw them in there as well throughout this whole thing. This is episode 6, the big battle day. Everybody was buzzing today. We knew that there was a big fight scene about to take place. This was one of the best days on set. You can actually see me right here, top right. So I got to show you the mouse right now. This is where I am, right? So this whole entire scene, I'm up around here beside the weapons crate. Basically, every time he comes over to get a weapon, I'm like there in the background, be like, yeah, go on. So I'm going to zoom in as best I can, and I'll show you as best I can. Here we go. Right, here we go. Top left, screen time coming at you. Yeah! God damn it, why was there a pole in my way? As I said it watching back when I was like, oh my God, Mom, I was there, but there's a pole in my way. There I am, right there. Look at him getting his sword, and that's my head right there. Check it. Ready for this? Here we go again. Let's watch this in full time. Here I am there, right there. Watch this. Yes! I was giving him a good stare down, so I was. See that? Sitting there giving him a good emotional support, you know. There I am, look, see that? Woo, baby! Keep your eyes on them weapon shields, baby. For all we know, this could have been the very weapon in that scene. You never know. So as you'll see right here, there's a red flag over to the right. You'll just see right here. There I am here. Watch me drift away. Yep, there he is. Let's slowly gather towards the seashore. Let's see what's going on. Did that about 20 times. Well, I hope you enjoyed that review of season 1 of the Vikings. You know, you could just go ahead and leave an old comment there. No one's telling you have to or anything. But if I was you, you know, I'd probably just leave an old comment telling me what you thought. You know what I'm saying? Woof! Next week's video is going to be about season 2. There's a lot more screen time and a lot more funny stories to go on. And I'll even go into a story about where these axes came from. These actually were taken off the set. They're original axes from the set, used by the actors. They might be a bit damaged, but they'll still do the damage. Now, I'm not telling you have to hit the subscribe button. I'm just kind of giving you an old option. You should probably do it, though. You should probably do it. If you'd like to support the channel, cop your merch link in the description down below, and I'll see you guys next week. Woo! A closer look at the weapons. They're all made out of a hard rubber, all hand painted. Like, you would actually think that these are like real, but they're all just casted and molded. Do you know what I mean? Each one of them is casted and molded the exact same, and they're all painted differently and scuffed up differently. This was actually one of the spears. You'll see a lot of spear action in this movie. There was some crazy stunts with some spears. It was actually crazy. And the reason why they're broken up so badly is because a lot of the battle scenes. In season 2, there's a lot more battle scenes. So stick around for season 2 and you're going to see a lot more.